Level 1. You are 9 years old. Sinaloa is hot in July. Your father left 3 years ago. Nobody says where. Your mother sells tamales outside the school. It is never enough. There are men on the corner who always have money. They drive clean trucks. Everyone greets them first. One of them is called Gordo. He is 22 and looks 40. Gordo notices you watching. He doesn't chase you away. He offers you 50 pesos to count passing cars for 1 hour. You say yes before he finishes the sentence. 1 hour. Nothing happens. 50 pesos. You go home feeling like a man. You do it again the next day, and the day after. The jobs get slightly bigger. A package to deliver. A name to remember. Never ask what's inside. That's the first rule. Your mother asks where the money comes from. You say you're running errands. She knows. She says nothing. That silence is the saddest thing you've ever heard. You are 11 years old. You have never hurt anyone, but you are already inside something you will never fully leave. Level 2. You are 14. A soldado. A runner. A lookout. A carrier of things you don't ask about. Your first real job is delivering a backpack 3 streets over. You pass a police checkpoint. Your heart is going very fast. You walk normally. They wave you through. That night you can't sleep. Not from fear, from the fact that you want to do it again. School becomes something you do occasionally, then something you used to do. Gordo tests you constantly, not with questions, with situations. You are always being evaluated. At 16, you pass every test. Gordo says someone wants to meet you. You press your cleanest shirt that night. The man who meets you is called El Flaco. Thin, soft-spoken, the most dangerous person you've ever been in a room with. He says the cartel needs people who are calm, not strong, not fast, calm. He says you have calm eyes. That is worth more than anything else. Your training is not dramatic. You learn to follow someone for hours without being noticed. You learn which cars can't be traced. Your first job is a message. You visit a shopkeeper who refused to pay. You sit across from him and explain very quietly what happens next. He pays before you finish. The second job is different. A man who talked to the wrong people. El Flaco gives you an address, a time, and a gun. You do it. You drive away. Your hands are completely steady. That steadiness frightens you more than shaking would have. You are 17. You have crossed a line that has no other side. Level 3. The money is real now. You give most of it to your mother. You tell her you're working security. She buys new shoes and doesn't ask questions because asking questions costs more than the shoes. Over 2 years you handle 12 jobs. You stop counting after 12. Counting starts to feel like something a different kind of person would do. You buy your mother a better house. She hangs a picture of the Virgin above the door and lights a candle every morning. You wonder who she's lighting it for. You are 19. El Flaco moves you off street work. 6 runners report to you now. You are responsible for everything they do. One of your runners is stealing. Small amounts. He thinks no one notices. You notice. Everyone notices. You give him 1 chance to confess. He doesn't. You report it up. The punishment comes from above, and it is severe. You feel sick, but you feel right. Too much visible wealth attracts police. Too little raises suspicion inside. You live precisely in the middle. The police bring you in twice. You say nothing both times. Your cartel lawyer has you out within hours. A rival organization moves on your territory. The order from above comes back. Wait. You wait. It costs you money and costs you face. You wait anyway. Your son is born. You hold him and for 5 minutes you think about getting out. Then your phone rings. You answer it. Level 4. El Flaco is arrested at the border. Within 48 hours, 3 people tell you his territory is yours. Nobody above contradicts this. You are the plaza boss. Every corner, every runner, every bribe, every body, it all flows through you. You pay the police commander monthly. You pay the mayor's office through an intermediary. The city runs on 2 parallel systems, and you maintain one of them. A journalist starts asking questions. You don't order anything dramatic. You have someone visit the newspaper's owner. The journalist is reassigned. The questions stop. You are summoned to a meeting 3 states away. A man you've spoken to only through intermediaries eats breakfast and talks about his grandchildren for 20 minutes. Then 7 words. You're taking the Northern Corridor. Congratulations. You are a capo. Dozens of operators. Hundreds of personnel. The revenue passing through your sector exceeds the budget of the state you grew up in. You no longer carry anything. You no longer go anywhere dangerous. You sit in rooms and make decisions, and other people carry the consequences into the world. Level 5. The tunnel network under the border is yours to manage. 50 meters deep, ventilated, with rail tracks and lighting, it moves more product per month than some legal shipping companies. You have a source inside the DEA field office in Arizona. You know his name, his salary, his gambling debts. He knows nothing about you except a number he calls to receive wire transfers. An internal dispute erupts between two plaza bosses. You send a representative with clear instructions. The dispute ends. One of the plaza bosses does not. You attend your son's birthday party. Balloons, cake, children running in a garden, surrounded by men with weapons, hidden under guayaberas. Your son is 4. He has never seen you afraid. You are 31. More money than you can count. Fewer people you trust than you can count on one hand. Both numbers keep moving in the wrong direction. One of your oldest allies is arrested. You watch the news footage. You turn off the television and make a phone call, and by morning, 3 people who knew too much know nothing anymore. The organization restructures. You are made comandante across 5 states. You are coordinating now, not managing. Level 6. You buy legitimate businesses, car dealerships, construction companies, agricultural exporters. They employ real people, pay real taxes, and move money that isn't real in ways that are very difficult to trace. A senator comes to you for campaign financing. Through 4 intermediaries over 3 months, you fund him. He wins. He sits on the committee overseeing border security. The relationship is mutually beneficial and completely invisible. The DEA arrests 14 people across 3 cities in one morning. None of them know enough to reach you. You built the organization in compartments, specifically for this moment. You watch the news coverage and eat lunch and feel something close to professional satisfaction. Your wife finds a second phone. She doesn't confront you. She goes quiet for 3 days and then is normal again. That normality is the worst thing that has ever happened to your marriage. A rival cartel bombs a restaurant in your territory. 7 civilians die. Your response is swift, disproportionate, and designed to send a message that requires no translation. You are 36. You have survived everything the state and every rival has thrown at you. You begin to think seriously about legacy. There is no ceremony, no announcement. One day you are simply the person everyone waits to hear from before they act. Level 7. You are El Señor, the most wanted man in the Western Hemisphere. Your face is on a poster, offering a reward larger than the GDP of several countries. You have been underground for 2 years. You move between safe houses in a pattern so complex that even your security chief doesn't know your full schedule more than 6 hours ahead. Instructions travel through 5 layers before reaching anyone who acts on them. You are a voice at the center of something enormous and completely invisible. The organization has never functioned better. The distance forced it to become self-sufficient. It runs because you built it to run. A general who protected the organization for 11 years begins negotiating with the Americans. You learn this on a Thursday. By Saturday, the negotiations have concluded because the general has. Your wife has taken your son and moved somewhere you are not told. This was your arrangement, if things reached this level. She took the virgin from above the door. She left everything else. You understand this is the most loving thing she has ever done for you. Level 8. You are 50. You have outlived everyone who knew you before all of this. Your mother died 2 years ago in the better house you bought her. You were not at the funeral. You watched it through a camera feed from a house 2 kilometers away. That is the one thing you have never forgiven yourself for. On a cold February morning they find you. 11 years of hunting. 1 informant. 1 mistake in a chain of 1,000 perfect decisions. They come through the door at 4 a.m. You are awake. You dress slowly. You straighten your collar in the mirror. Through the car window, you see Sinaloa waking up. The tamale sellers setting up their carts. The children walking to school. It looks exactly the same as when you were 9 years old, watching Gordo from a corner. You are convicted and sentenced to life without parole. The courtroom erupts. Outside, Sinaloa is quiet. That night in 30 separate locations across 5 states, 30 men receive messages through 30 different channels. The structure holds. The machine runs. In a small town in Sinaloa, a boy is watching men on a corner. Men who drive clean trucks and eat well, and whom everyone greets first. One of them notices the boy watching. He doesn't chase him away. He offers him 50 pesos to count passing cars for 1 hour. The boy says yes before he finishes the sentence. The cycle never ends. It never even slows.